What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
We are here.
We are.
We're definitely here.
Eric made us a little late.
Please. I've been sitting here waiting for you.
What's going on, guys? Say hello.
The rain has passed, at least.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Fingers crossed.
We got Marty in the house.
Hey, Marty.
Hope you all had a great week. We've been having an okay week, Marty. We've been dealing with all the effects of Tropical Storm Ida. Ada? How do they say it? Ada?
Ada.
I think it's Ada.
I think it's Ada.
Even though it's with an E. It's kind of weird. But I think it's past now, so hopefully we got some sun for the weekend because we were going to go check out a beach yesterday, but that would have been a womp-womp, I think.
Yes, it would have.
Because the weather was not good enough to be going to the beach. That's
No.
for sure. Daisy says, hey, how are you doing? We're fantastic,
We are
Daisy,
doing
and we
good.
missed you on our last couple lives, I think, so welcome.
Welcome.
Cassandra, hi from Michigan. Oh, you know what we don't have? You need to go get them.
What?
Our
Oh, kazoos.
Yeah, you gotta get our kazoos. Danielle says, hey guys, hope
Hey,
you guys are
Danielle.
staying safe. We are staying very safe. If you're saying that because of the tropical storm, not much affected us here. We did get some high winds last night. We had taken care of all of our patio furniture, tipped it all upside down and all that stuff so that we wouldn't have to worry about it blowing away. But I think the worst of the storm was definitely away from us and not here in Central Florida. Sean says, is anyone else's audio delayed? I hope not. Let's hope not. Eric's in the house. Eric Evolving. Hey guys, Ada was crazy last night. Thought I would lose power. I was kind of wondering how it was by you, and I'm waiting for a video, Eric, because I know Tampa got hit pretty hard last night. They were talking about storm surge and all that. So how'd it go? Did you see any flooding or anything like that? Did you make any videos? Because I'm curious to see. Whitley, Lindsay is out here killing the Instagram game. I will definitely tell her, read this comment again when she comes back out, because she has been really trying to step up our Instagram. We kind of dropped it on TikTok a little bit. We started out strong, but we're going to definitely go back to that. Whitley says you're killing the Instagram game.
Oh, thank you, Whitley.
So
I tried.
we've been trying. Okay, audio's good, says Sean. That's good. No videos, Eric. Eric said he made no videos of the storm. Eric Evolving.
Oh.
Of the storm in Tampa.
You didn't?
I was thinking
he was
that
probably like hunkering
He was
down.
probably hiding in the closet, right?
That's what I would have been doing that. Is that Whitley though?
Huh?
Is it Whitley?
What about Whitley?
Okay, it is her. That's
Why'd
the
you
one.
get me this?
I don't know.
I told
Just
you
fine.
I'm drinking water tonight.
Anyways, I wanted to send because Whitley tagged her husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And wanted to know why he doesn't do that with her. And then I tried to send her the blooper pictures.
It was not easy.
No.
It was not easy. The
It was-
picture that we took for Instagram was not easy.
No. And our son Brody, who took the picture, he was having a field day.
Yeah,
Like,
he was having
thought,
fun.
Yeah, he thought it was hilarious. But Whitley, I wanted to send you those pictures because I was going to say this is probably why that her husband doesn't do it.
Yeah, right. And
Because it's dangerous.
I got, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can a little
Oh
bit.
my
I got
gosh,
bruises
stop.
on my biceps from her grabbing me. It was,
Yeah, but that was after how many face plants
yeah.
into the ground did you send
At
me?
first I was trying to just pick you up like this over my head, and that was a fail.
Yeah,
It was a fail.
it was a fail.
Marty says, did y'all get a new light? No, we actually, okay, so it has, this light we have had a big giant like compact fluorescent light. Giant, I'm talking like 12 inches long.
Yeah,
That light broke in our live last week, or was it on Facebook?
it's Facebook, I think.
Something like that. It broke. I don't remember if it was Facebook Live or YouTube Live last week. We did not get a new light yet. The cheap person I am, right now we got a fluorescent bulb out of our dining room light in it that I switch back and forth from when we do videos.
Yep,
We need to buy
cheap.
we need to buy a whole new light altogether, and we're
Yeah.
really going to step up our equipment very soon. Pretty soon, in a couple lives from now, we're gonna share some stuff with you guys.
Yes.
So we got lots of changes going on. So Coda says, hey guys, officially 1 month till I graduate, then it's off to Florida for grad school. Thank you for all the
Awesome.
information and positive support. I can already see myself on the beach.
Oh.
Well, Coda, thank you for all your support because we really appreciate all of you guys coming and joining us for these lives, watching all the videos we put out. It really gives us the motivation we need to keep going, and we love doing this for you guys. So we hope that you enjoy the videos as much as we enjoy making them. Danielle plan to be back in Florida in 2 years. That's awesome. Ryan and I are working full-time up here in New York towards getting back. We think about it daily, especially this time of year, I bet, Danielle, because right now up there, I know the weather's not so great, and as you can see, it's very pleasant outside right now. It's probably upper 80s. It's a little humid, probably because of all of the rain we've gotten from the tropical storm this week. But I'll remind Lindsay when she comes back out, she's got to be on the lookout, because if you guys saw our Instagram story today, there's a couple gators in the pond right back here. So I went and got pretty close to them, and one of them didn't look too friendly. So have to remind her to look out when she comes back out. Whitley says worth it, though. The picture, it was worth it. We got a good picture out of it, so definitely was worth it. Well, thank you, Coda. We think all you are amazing as well. And then we got Brody in here saying the Floor with 5 merch is fire. It might be, but it's not selling like hotcakes, that's for sure. Ooh, Danielle says it's 34 degrees in New York right now.
Oh, man.
And their plan is to be back down in Florida in 2 years.
Yay! Here, or do they have a new spot?
Are you looking about the same area, Danielle, or are you thinking you want to try somewhere else in Florida? I'm curious to know that. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you give this video a like. There's a lot in here, not many likes on the video. That's okay. But the more likes it gets, the more YouTube will recommend it, and hopefully the better conversation we have.
And then Eric will chug
No,
beer.
I am not. Lindsay, I told you. I was drinking water tonight.
Drinking water.
And Lindsay comes out here and brings me a beer.
I'm just that good little housewife,
You are. Why don't you put on that pretty blue dress I like? No, just kidding. Whitley says, just put the girls to bed and was going to go to TJ Maxx, but then remembered y'all were going live and I can't miss that. Whoa, Whitley, we appreciate that.
Oh, that is so sweet,
You know what?
Whitley.
Florida with 5, saving you money, Whitley. Right?
Well, or she could be missing out on some deals. So there's that. That's what I always have.
Speaking of deals.
I have huge FOMO when it comes to like Target and stuff like that, because I'm like, am I missing something? Is something dropping today? Is there new?
Watch this. Speaking of deals, y'all should head over to ericevolving.com and check out his really cool wristbands he's got.
Oh, I haven't seen those yet.
You see that? How I plugged somebody else?
I didn't even see those yet.
They're pretty awesome.
What do they look like?
They're pretty awesome. It has a little Florida logo on it and says Evolving on it.
Oh,
it's a
that
great
is
idea.
So cool.
Danielle says we were actually looking in Davenport.
Davenport.
We aren't 100% sure yet, but definitely Central Florida since we're huge Disney people. Well, that makes sense.
That makes
definitely
total sense.
Davenport is going to be where you're going to get your most bang for your buck in the area, and anywhere south of Orlando, the Davenport, Haines City area, you really get really good neighborhoods for a really good price.
Yep.
Matt says my family and I keep looking to move to the Claremont area. Hopefully we can make it happen next year. Well,
that's a nice
that's
area.
what we were just talking about, Matt. Claremont, Davenport, Haines City, great areas. Claremont, the nice thing for those of you who haven't visited the area is Claremont is not flat like the rest of, everything from North Florida south is pretty much all flat except for Claremont. Claremont has some really beautiful rolling hills with views of lakes and things like that. It's definitely a unique Florida area for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Marty says, by the way, Tiffany and Lakeland, they are the ones with the boat from Facebook on Saturday is Suze's sister. We can hook you up with fishing out on the Gulf. Just saying. By the way, Tiffany and Lakeland, I'm not catching this, Marty. They are the ones with the boat from Facebook. On Saturday is Suze's sister. And she loves shopping at Target.
But you got me at Target.
You got me with
and
fishing
boat.
and Lindsay at Target. And she likes boats.
Yeah.
Jesus, 45 in New York City, but will be in Tampa tomorrow. Look at a few communities. Glad Ida is out of the way. Yes, it's moving very fast.
But now they said something to expect another tropical development within 2 to 5
I did
days.
hear that. And you know what really stinks about this storm?
It's gonna bring all the rainy, icky weather.
More than that is we are now missing out on our deep sea fishing because that got canceled by the captain.
Yep.
So
Yep, being safe.
we're gonna have to do some shore fishing instead.
Well, we're rescheduling.
We'll reschedule,
Yeah.
but I'm talking like this weekend because I got a little itch right here. Jesus says Eric Evolve is a cool dude. He must have left because otherwise he would have said something for sure.
Yeah. He is a really cool dude.
Oh, okay. Marty says they had quite a few comments in Saturday's Facebook Live post last. I gotcha now, Marty. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Doug says I can't wait to go fishing and enjoying the ocean. Doug, that has not only become my favorite thing to do, but
the boys,
Miles and Brody is hooked now too on fishing in the ocean, and I think once the little ones get a little bit
they're
older,
always wanting
it's just,
to.
you know, right now they don't have the patience for it. Where Brody and Miles did really good the last time I took them out.
Sully just wants to. He thinks he can just scoop a net into the water and catch a fish.
We got Brody Does Football saying, speaking of fishing, when can we go fishing, Mom? Nothing like having your kid in the chat, right?
Read your book, Brody.
Club Sanderson in the house.
Hey, Club Sanderson.
Brody's supposed to be reading a book right now.
It's nighttime.
It's
Remember,
nighttime.
he said, I'm saving my
20
reading.
pages a day, Brody. Remember? And I think you missed yesterday, so that means 40 tonight. Lisa, what's up, Lisa? Hello from Peshastin, Washington. I remember that. We've said that before because Lisa's been on here. Drinking a Corona with lime, dreaming of Florida and beaches. Well, Lisa, the weather here this week hasn't really been beach worthy.
No.
So we're hoping to redeem it this weekend.
Yes.
Sunday, I think we're trying to go to a beach.
Yes.
So Sunday we're going to try to go to a beach. And guys, let us know what you think of this. We started this new video series on our channel called the City Snapshot. So far we've done Celebration and we've done St. Augustine. I'm going to be filming, weather permitting, another City Snapshot tomorrow. And judging by the views on the videos that we're putting out, it seems like you guys kind of like those.
You know what I think? I think that we need to create a list and let's start knocking down what they're looking for, which city snapshot they're looking for, depending on where they're
Sure. You guys are always welcome to send us suggestions or whatever, and we will go check out those cities. But what I was getting at is we're thinking about starting another video series where we do beach reviews. And not just like a family vlog at the beach. Like, we'll actually break it down and look at everything. So what would you guys think of that? Yeah, parking, amenities, sand, water clarity, fishing, all that stuff. Just beach reviews of every beach that we go visit. So we would try to get one of those out a week. That means we get to visit a beach every week. A city snapshot every week. An informational video every week. And our live every week. And maybe throw in a vlog or something. And that's, I know it's very advantageous of us to hope for that. But that's the plan, so we'd like to know what you guys think of it. Sanderson says, my daughter wants to know if you've seen the mansions of celebrity homes in Florida yet, like tours or anything. Now, Clara, I'm thinking this is you, yes, or little Sanderson. We've seen some. We went on a boat tour in Clearwater where we went by and we saw Tom Cruise's mansion there. Who else did we see there? Sylvester Stallone's mom's house.
Yeah, something like that.
John Travolta's old house. Michael Jackson's old house. Yep. Those are all in Clearwater. Taylor Swift too. Yeah, that's right. Yes. There's a Taylor Swift house there. So those are all in Clearwater. Those are the celebrity homes we've seen there. When we were down in Naples, we did like a driving tour and saw some mansions, and I'm sure some of those were celebrity mansions, but we don't know who. Danielle, Aubrey loved seeing the pictures of the elephant. She was so jealous of Lucy giving it a pedicure. That was really cool.
It was super cool.
It was really cool, and I know that the video didn't do too well on our YouTube because when people think of Florida, they don't think of elephants. So I get it.
It's not just that, but when you go to these things and you're with nature and stuff like that, you have to be so careful with the different equipment and all that other stuff. So there's a lot of those excursions don't let you get too close with cameras and stuff. So
Yeah. Marty loves the city snapshot and says Claremont. That's a great
yes,
recommendation. So Claremont will be on our short list, and it's an easy one for us to film since it's right down the road. So
yep.
Club Sanderson says do Venice and Sarasota. Club Sanderson, we were going to do Sarasota. What was it, last weekend?
Yeah, but
the weather was not cooperating. It would have been rainy. I don't want to put out a video of it raining. And then we got to the beach and it was nice out.
For only a short
For a little bit,
though.
right? And then it started pouring again. But
yeah.
We don't want to put out these videos and have doom and gloom and going through Claremont or Sarasota because that's not going to show you what it looks like on a normal basis. You want to see the beauty of the sun and all that stuff. Brody's dancing behind the window, so.
But we definitely will do Venice and Sarasota soon.
Doug says, I commented on your last video, which, by the way, I loved. My husband has had anxiety and depression, and most days it's debilitating for him. I have scoliosis and fibromyalgia, and most of the time I can't move well, and it's very hard being the only one work, and then when I get home I have to pick up all the pieces at home. I got you. That is very hard. And
so
go ahead.
I don't know much about fibromyalgia other than there are a few of my family members who suffer from it, and I know that one of them, at least I know for a fact, does really well with it in warmer temperature. It's the cold and rainy days that people really struggle with those kinds of things.
Definitely. But I believe that Florida would be better for not only your issues, but also your husband's with anxiety and depression, like we talked about, because it's a real thing. The sunshine puts a smile on your face most of the time, for me at least.
Yeah.
It's hard to be mad.
Yeah.
Nick, what's up, Nick? Says, hey guys, what's going on? Those gators were gigantic in the backyard. Those were little ones,
No,
Nick.
they weren't.
They weren't huge. They were like 5 to 6 feet, maybe.
Though I don't know. There was that bigger one that went in the water.
That big one.
I mean, it was big.
No, they're probably 5 to 6 foot, but like you were gone before, and I told the people that those gators were like the pond right here. So
that's why, you guys, I'm always checking behind. So. And
the one of them, like I was telling everybody, looked kind of mean, and it kind of looked like it wanted to come at me.
It was like, it was eyeing.
I had to go. I backed up. Yeah. And anyway, Nick, we got to go fishing, and let's go right in that pond right there.
Yeah.
Winter Garden, says Whitley, and Windermere. Yes, those are all close and ones that we should do.
Didn't we do? I thought we did Winter Garden. Did we not? I thought we did something with Winter Garden, the downtown area. Did we not?
We did like a walkthrough of Winter Garden one time on...
No, you did while you were at work.
Yeah, I did. I did a walkthrough of the downtown while it was on our Facebook. I think we put it on. And then we did some photos on Instagram.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we'll have to do like a full...
Hi, Harmony. Says, I'm moving to Orlando next year. Anything that I should know? You should know that the traffic is horrendous.
Yes.
For sure. Traffic in Orlando.
But you'll never be bored.
You will not be bored. There's lots to do. There are some neighborhoods that aren't as good as other ones, just like any other big city. So just do your research. We're always recommending different places around Orlando for sure. If you're looking for a safer neighborhood, like in Orlando, I would always recommend Windermere, Dr. Phillips. Winter Park is a good one too. Otherwise, you come a little bit further south, there's places like where we're at, Davenport, Claremont, Haines City, a little bit of a commute to get into Orlando, but you get a lot more for your money, and it's definitely a safer area. Lots of gated communities, good charter schools and things like that down here too. So it's
Orlando is a fun city.
It is,
and you'll love it.
You know, maybe you're a young professional with no kids. It would be kind of cool to live in one of those downtown apartments or something.
The city is so pretty at night.
It's all about what you're looking for, what your budget is. You know, if you have a car, if you plan on taking the city transit, you know, it's all lots of factors there. Doug Different says, I can't move well. It's very hard being the only one to work when I... Oh, this is the rest of that question. We already did that. Marty, you say Shaq's house is for sale in Windermere. I was just thinking that actually, and they just reduced the price. I saw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Is it in our budget?
Almost. We're getting
Almost?
close.
Okay.
It was at 19 million. Now it's 16 million. He
Oh,
dropped it by
wow.
3 million.
What a steal.
What a steal. It's got
That is a steal.
Get this. It's got its own basketball court.
Oh.
Of course, right?
Yeah. I mean.
Lisa would love to see beach review videos. All your videos are great. Well, that's
Thank
something
you.
we plan on doing. So
Yes.
it's happening. Club Sanderson daughter said, cool. Yes, elephant video was so fun. Good.
It was.
Brad,
I said
sorry.
that the experience was right up there with manatees.
It
I
was.
felt like it was.
And guys, what was it the last couple months now? We swam with manatees, swam with dolphins, and gave an elephant a bath.
I mean,
that's pretty cool.
That's what you can do in Florida, guys.
I've brought this up to Lindsay. I want to swim with alligators. There's a place you can do that.
First of all, we've never had this discussion.
I said this to you before, and you probably thought I was crazy or something.
The one in the tube, where you go inside of a tube, and then they put the tube down.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
You're not swimming with alligators.
Brad says, do you guys do much Disney at all? The funny thing is, Brad, we've done tons of Disney before we moved here.
Yes, we
when we
did.
went on vacation. Since we've moved here to Florida, we have not went to Disney one time. And that's not because we don't want to. It's just because we're doing so many other things and have memberships and annual passes to, we had it before to SeaWorld. And it's just we find other things to do, I guess. The theme parks are not like our huge must-do thing. As much as we love going to them and everything, we just choose to do other things, I guess. And we will go to the theme parks. It's just a matter of time. Kim says, hey, y'all, Ohio here. That cricket is trying to outdo your talking. It's the thing. Here in Florida, there's so many noises outside when it gets dark out. There's many nights when it'll be the crickets battling the frogs that are over in the pond, and you just hear them both, and they're going crazy lots of the time. Harmony says, do you prefer Universal or Disney? Harmony, we've never even been to Universal, and we want to. Our kids, are probably just getting to the age. Brody's 12, so he's good, but the rest of them, I know Universal is a lot more about the rides than Disney is. Disney caters to a lot of the younger crowd more, I believe. At least I've heard, because I've never been to Universal. That Disney caters to the younger crowd a lot more than Universal does. We will go to Universal too. It's just a matter of time. So be patient with us, please. Marie says, hey guys, what happened? What do you think of Brandon? We are thinking we might want to go closer to the coast than Lakeland. We love Brandon. We were just there last weekend, and that was another city we were driving through where we thought about doing the city snapshot, but the weather was not good. We love Brandon. We're going to learn a lot more about it because we will be doing a city snapshot there, and when we do that, I really do a deep dive into all the analytics of the city, population, home prices, jobs, schools, things like that. So we'll definitely learn a lot more about it, but from what we've seen, we absolutely love it. Lori says, hi guys.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Leon, what is up?
Leon.
Brian says 5 to 6 foot alligator is small.
I'm going to sneeze.
5 to 6 foot alligator is small. I mean, we see them sometimes. We've seen them. That one we saw at Circle B was probably 12 to 13 feet. It was very large.
That was a dinosaur.
It was huge. So it might have been that big one they talk. I forget what his name was. But there's a big one there that they talk about all the time. And 5 to 6 feet, we see them a lot bigger. So it's not small, average, we'll call it, right? Speaking of gators, Gator says, I love them gators.
Yeah.
Nick says, have you fished that pond yet in your backyard? No! We haven't fished any of the ponds
and
here.
that has nothing to do with
I don't know
me.
why I looked at you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that has nothing to do
No,
with
I have
me.
not. I've just been too busy.
You should you could get up like you do when you go to the
I
beach. You
could.
could get up at 5 a.m. Just get up at 5
Yeah,
a.m.
but the
and go
thing
right
is,
there.
you can't eat the fish out of the retention ponds usually because there's pesticides and whatever not runs off the grass in them. So we're kind of a family that likes to eat what we catch, and our kids get a lot of fun out of trying to catch the things that they can keep.
Yep. They make it a little competition.
Yeah. Harmony says, what are your kids doing?
Well, Harmony, they're coming every 2 minutes to ask me to do something, whether it's to wipe their bottom, feed them.
But
put
Brody's
out
trying to
fires
handle
upstairs.
it in there. So
He's in the shower.
He is?
He's been in the shower.
Maybe
yeah.
he's not.
No.
They're inside. They're all right.
They're right here. Looking at us.
Shadeen says, hello guys, I love your videos. Thank you, Shadeen.
Thank you.
Marty, basketball court with Shaq inlaid in wood. The pool is amazing with all the rock features. Man, I love those kind of pools. Someday, right?
Yeah.
Maybe sometime.
Probably not.
No. Leon says if you're moving to Wesley Chapel and have little ones, look into InPrep. Been talking to the administration for a while now, and they've been incredible. Can't wait for our little guy to get in. What is it, Leon? Give us some more.
Must be some sort of like a.
And
academy.
Leon says he finished school. So did I. Oh wait, yeah. Congratulations, Leon. So did I. I got my fingerprinting done. I got to wait 5 days from the fingerprinting, which I did on Monday, to submit my application, and then I can
schedule the test.
I should have did this all sooner, but I guess I forgot to.
Elephant brain.
Yeah, I forgot that I could do all that before my whole school was done. So now I have to wait a little bit. Harmony says, do you ever think you would move again? Yes, we would. We want to move closer to the Gulf Coast, we've decided.
Yes. Florida.
Close.
Like, I didn't know if she meant, like, move.
Oh, no, yeah. We want to move closer to the Gulf Coast of Florida and further south.
Yes.
Lisa says, I want to move there just for the animals, but the humidity.
Yeah.
Totally swim with alligators. I'd love to swim with alligators. I'd love to. I'd be
You've
scared.
never talked to me about that.
We want to do sharks, too. We actually had that lined up, kind of. We didn't have it scheduled or anything, but we talked to the people there because we said we want to make a video. And they were all down for it, but the problem is it's not really a family-friendly activity.
No.
We can't take all the little ones out on the boat with us, so we got to wait till we got a babysitter here.
Yes.
Or just me and Brody do it.
No.
Doug says, any news on your realtor test? Well, yes. Like I said, I finished my class.
Yep.
I've submitted my fingerprints. I'm just waiting for those to get to the state so that then I can submit my application and schedule my in-person test. And then all this should happen within the next couple weeks. So very exciting time. We got This Is Us, which I think is Samantha.
Yes,
right?
Yes, it is. Hi, Samantha.
Sorry so late to the live. Just got off work. Lindsay, I love your hair.
Thank you.
Eric, you and Nick can go fishing, but me and Lindsay can have margaritas. Lindsay, you like margaritas?
I like a good strawberry margarita.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Haven't had one in a while.
Well, here's the thing, Samantha. Are you guys going to keep the kids? How about I'll take...
No, remember because...
We'll take all the kids older than 8.
No, remember
You
why
guys
you
keep
like
the
to
kids.
fish so much? It's because you're bonding with your children.
Yeah, my older kids. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Marcus says, hey guys, we've recently started watching and love your videos. Thank you, Marcus.
You.
We live in the Kansas City, Missouri area and are looking to move to Orlando area in the next year or so. Can't wait. Well, congratulations, Marcus. And I want to say and plug our Facebook group right now. Any of you that are in here that are not members of our Facebook group, we would totally appreciate if you checked it out. It's in the description of this video. The link is at least. And it's called Let's Move to Florida, a group by Florida with 5. And we have a great community in there. No pressure on anything. You're not going to have people DMing you. You're not going to have ads of people always trying to sell you something related to your move. So if you're interested, please join that group and join the family. Marcus says they're Universal Season Pass holders and we'll be back down for Christmas. That's awesome. We would love to check out any of the parks during Christmas. We have not done that. We did a little bit in SeaWorld last year when we had the pass, but I know SeaWorld's not as good as what Universal and Disney put on. Harmony says, somewhere, you guys should do a house tour video if you haven't already. We kind of did. Right after we moved in, it was just pictures, but we could do that again. Could definitely do that. I'll talk to Lindsay about it. Michigan versus Wisconsin game Saturday night at 7:30. I know this. Brody told me about this, Nick. So I'm going to apologize to you in advance that Michigan's going down. Marcus says, I'm a Missouri and Kansas licensed realtor and planning to get licensed in Florida. Any tips on online classes? What brokers do you plan to work with? Marcus, the class I took, I didn't really like. It was called Pro License Florida, and it was all online, obviously, but the whole thing was just reading. It was literally reading the whole thing, and I didn't like that. I'm kind of more of a visual guy. I'd like to sit back and watch some videos, almost like I'm in a class watching a professor, and the class I took was not like that. I'm not sure of the brokerage yet. I plan on actually visiting some next week. talking about our situation and stuff because I want to go someplace that's easily transferable if we choose to move within the next few months. So that's something I'm going to be looking into next week. So hopefully I have more update on that next time. Lisa would totally do that, swimming with the alligators and the sharks. That's something we definitely want to do. Harmony, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Lowat says the older kids. Right, exactly.
Fishing.
Harmony's going to join our Facebook group. Thank you, Harmony. Claudia says, did you get anything from Ada? We got pounded here in Clearwater. Not much. You know, I think the higher winds that we got came while we were sleeping. So we got some winds. I didn't really see many tree limbs or anything like that down, so there wasn't much for winds here at least, but we did get a lot of rain. But it wasn't the huge downpours in a short period of time. It was more of a steady sprinkle like all day for the past 4 or 5 days in a row. So we did get a lot of rain, but not a whole lot of wind. Gator says, you have to go to Gatorland Zoo during feeding time. The gators growl and it sounds like jet skis going over. Pretty cool. By the way, thanks for the review on the public subs. They were amazing. You're welcome. You know, I would have never thought that that video would get the amount of views that it's getting. That public sub video has something like over 4,000 views, and it's literally just Lindsay and I sitting down eating public subs.
Like my worst nightmare is having somebody watch.
But it did pretty good. And Gator, we actually had a season pass last year to Gatorland. We've been there multiple times. We've seen the gators there, and it is amazing. We love Gatorland. Yes. But it was really cool to see them growling like that out in the wild. Those huge ones that we saw at Circle B. So if you haven't seen that video on our channel, check that out. It's search our channel for Circle B, and you'll see it because we saw some huge gators out in the wild. Leon says, when are you guys going to do another live couples game on here? It was so much fun last time.
Maybe Saturday.
Maybe Saturday on Facebook, because we are going to go live. Well, we do go live every Saturday night on Facebook. This might be a little different, though, because Brody's going to have a friend over.
Oh.
So that could be interesting. But we still plan on going live.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out. And
I'll come up with something.
The Newlywed Game was fun. I think we could do that again.
We'll do something like it.
Braden, right across the street.
Oh, hey.
Or is it Natasha, right?
Oh, yeah. I think it's
I was
Natasha.
jealous when you went to the elephant thing.
Oh, I know.
It's cool. It's
so
definitely cool. And I would recommend it for sure. It's
100%.
One of those things, like you said, with the swimming with the manatees, it's almost like an out-of-body, once-in-a-lifetime experience. So
to be so close to an animal that large.
I'm drinking water till we're at 35 legs.
Okay.
Then I'll drink beer. Okay? I'm just letting you know.
Okay, sounds great.
Because you're holding up a sign back there. When are you going to drink beer, Eric?
Yeah. I was like, go fishing and drink beer.
Harmony. Really?
Yeah.
You should make.
See the sign?
I didn't see that. That's awesome. Harmony says, crazy though, I have never been to Florida ever. That's why I subbed you guys and getting as much info as I can for when I make the move. Well, Harmony, I highly suggest you visit Florida before moving here, for sure. I'm not saying it won't be for you. But it'll be for you, but it'd be good for you to know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
And I would say to visit during one of the summer months, so you know how hot it's going to be.
Hot
because
and busy.
Summer is very hot. Actually, the summer is not the busy time usually. It's usually the winter time. Although summer is busy as well because
we came in the summer.
We came in the summer because that's when our kids are out of school, and that's when many families go on their vacations because they don't want to pull the kids out of school during the school year. So come in the summertime, see just how intense that Florida sun is and the humidity, and you just got to know what you're in for, just so that you're not, shocked. You will be shocked anyway, but
come in August.
Right.
That'll be a good.
Nick says, yeah, Michigan has been doing bad. Yeah, Michigan plays Wisconsin on Saturday.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. But
sorry.
Wisconsin's not what it used to be either, though, really. Nobody wants me to drink beer. Low-watt.
Low-watt?
We got a lot of wind and rain here in Newport Richey. Hopefully no flooding, Low-watt.
Yeah, Sarasota had some major flooding.
Harmony says, how did you know you wanted to start a channel?
It kind of just started
itself.
Organic. Well, yeah, it was.
What is all this? Oh,
I don't know.
You got Instagram stuff.
Oh, okay. We originally started making YouTube videos was not for this. It
No.
was to share our adventures with our family.
Yes.
And then we started getting all these questions from strangers, and it just kind of turned into
This. And now, we're just living it,
And actually, I did not great for the first 6 to 8 months when we first got here, and helping you guys helped myself.
It was almost like talking, for her, it was like talking to a therapist or
Yeah.
something about the move. She had someplace to vent and
Yep.
share her frustrations, her opposite of frustrations.
Yeah, excitement and
Right.
and all that other stuff, but it gave me so much. It was very therapeutic knowing
it
that there's other people out there that are going through the same thing or just about to, and that something that I already went through could help someone else. And it just kind of turned into
Yeah. And that's what we're all about. It's helping
Yep.
all you guys. Braden says, my son, sorry, Natasha, it's going to be right. My son met your oldest when he was feeding cranes a week ago, and he ran in like, oh my God, I met a kid from Florida.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh my gosh.
have him come over right now. He can be in the video.
that's funny because like when our kids talk about your kids, they're like, is it the Florida with 5 house? That's what they call it. They're
My
like,
gosh.
is that the Florida with 5 people? And we're like, yes. So that's funny.
Brittany says, now that we announced the impending move to the family, we feel relief of the load of anxiety.
Yes.
We are so excited for the many opportunities for our 7 and 12-year-olds ready for our last snow shovel.
That is so awesome.
I had that on our first video. You can go
Yeah.
back and don't go back and watch it, right?
Don't go back and watch that.
But on that one, I have my last snow shovel, and that was a good feeling, really.
Yeah.
It was a good feeling, and Florida does like offer so many opportunities for young ones. Even like we've said, if they're into sports, the sporting programs here, and there was just another email I got about the Little League where they're having more professional players come in
Yep.
for free
That's awesome.
to do camps and stuff with the kids for baseball. There's so many other things like places like Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, and that they offer like summer camps for the kids where they can go and help mark off sea turtle nests and things like that. It's just so cool, and really, where else can you do things like that except for here in Florida?
Yep. I gotta grab sorry. Hey, you know what I just thought about?
What's up?
I never got my last shovel. I never got that closure.
No, you didn't.
I
You never got your first shovel either.
Oh.
Leon
Touche.
says, does Brody do FanDuel? No, he doesn't because that's illegal. He's not 18. He can't gamble, Leon. So come on. Message me and we'll talk about it. Deb says, Buffalo, New York, gray and in the 50s. Wow. Well, that's not too bad for up there is 50 right now, right? You got some catching up to do. Is that a Yingling? Yes, it's a Yingling Golden Pilsner. I've actually, look at that, like condensation on there. I've actually had a couple of these so far. I like it really good. We need some more likes on the video if I'm going to start drinking beer, though. I said 35. It says it's only 29 right now, so start hitting that like button. Marcus says, what kind of gear do you use when making your videos and editing? Well, Marcus, here's what's going to really shock you because I use an iPhone to film everything. We always use an iPhone. Lindsay has the iPhone 11, which we used to use. Now I have an iPhone 12, which we're using right now to film this. We have a little bit of lighting equipment, some tripods, selfie stick, things like that. But all the filming is actually done on our iPhones, and all of the editing is done on the iPhones as well. We use an app called InShot, but we got the Pro Edition. It's got a lot more features on it, and I really like it. And my newest tool for video editing, which I'm going to be learning here very soon, is this. I'm going to start trying to edit it on the computer. Guys, I don't know how to work this MacBook yet, so bear with me. That's why I'm scrolling past comments and things like that. I'm trying to figure it out, but I think it's going to be a great tool for us to help with all the stuff we're trying to do. Marty says, low tonight in Indiana, 27 degrees. The cold just makes you ache. I need to come back to the heat in Florida permanently. Yeah, if you deal with arthritis or anything like that, ask anybody down here. The heat and the humidity helps pretty much everybody with that kind of problem. So if you got aches and pains and things, lots of the time they might disappear when you move down to Florida. I know Lindsay's did. Lowat says not much flooding, but Tarpon Springs got a lot of flooding. Man, that's bad to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Misadventure says, were you guys able to get monetized on YouTube yet and make this an income? Love all the help you guys give. Yeah, we were actually able to get monetized very shortly after we hit 1,000 subscribers because we had all the watch time and all that already.
Yeah.
But it's not an income by any means. No. It's, think about it. You guys can do the math, but on YouTube, per every 1,000 views, you get a couple bucks.
Yep.
So if we get a video that gets 1,000 views, we might have been lucky and made $5 off of it. So it's not like it's a huge income or anything like that. If you think about the time we put into filming, editing, promoting, posting, all that stuff on YouTube, we probably make about 25 cents an hour from YouTube. So it's definitely not an income. Whitley says, how have your holiday traditions changed since moving to Florida? Well, Whitley, I wouldn't call anything traditions yet because we've only been here for one Christmas, although I'll let Lindsay talk about some things that she thinks are going to become traditions.
Yeah, like we've already
34. I need one more. Shoot, one more like, and this Yingling's getting open.
Like we've already kind of set our roots with what we do during the fall, right? We love the same pumpkin patch that we came to the first year.
Yes.
Then we have
Which
the
we
orange.
Didn't do this year.
No, but we did the orange place twice. I don't know. I think it's just finding those places, and it just kind of falls in. It just kind of falls into place. Like this Christmas, we will be downtown celebration, like we were last year. So.
Yeah, and we always go around our community and look at Christmas lights, and I try to go pretty big on Christmas lights.
Yeah, you do.
And we were just talking about this. We went for a walk right before we started this live. That we really think everybody's Christmas light game this year is going to really be stepped up.
It is.
Because of all the COVID and having to miss trick-or-treating, pretty much everybody did, and all the other holidays that we've missed. And our community goes kind of all out anyway with Christmas lights, but I really think this year is going to be awesome.
And then Santa comes. Well, hopefully.
Our neighbors say he's staying at his grandma's tonight because the air is out and he can't take the heat. I did see the air conditioning repair van outside your house, so sorry to hear that because we have went through that ourselves.
It's horrible.
Hey, do you want to borrow our window air conditioner?
Yeah.
Because we have one in the garage. If you have a bedroom you want to put it in for the night, be more than happy to do that. That's why we bought it. So if you want it, put it in the chat. I'll walk it over after the live.
Yeah.
But I'll tell him you offered him to be in the video because he's always wanted to meet you since we moved.
Aww.
Oh, man. That's great. He's having a hard time making friends. Well, tell you what. Have him come knock on our door, honestly. For real. Our kids want to play outside all the time. So, Raphael says, hi, is it difficult to find a job right now in Orlando? Thanks. There's plenty of places I think that are still hiring.
Yep.
It's probably a lot more difficult than it was, especially since you don't necessarily have all the hiring that Disney and Universal and places like that usually do. Lots of restaurants have cut some staff. So if you're in like any service thing like that, maybe not so good. But if you're in the medical field, that's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Teaching is doing very well. Mm-hmm. Construction right now is slowing down because it's caught up. You know, COVID happened, and after that, lots of people weren't getting contracts, but they had all the contracts they had made up until that point. So construction took a while to slow down. It's starting to slow down now. However, if you're into like road construction, that is booming right now. So they're amping up the road construction right now because there's less traffic on the roads. So definitely some jobs to be found. This is us, family. So we can do strawberry margaritas or pina coladas. I told Lindsay we should all meet up at City Walk. Oh my gosh. Marty.
What does that say? Marty,
I'm going to finish this comment quick. I told Lindsay we should all meet up to City Walk or Disney Springs for pizza or something. Have both equally good food. Definitely. So,
100%.
You know what? We'll find you on Facebook. We'll friend request you.
Yeah, or friend... I was going to say, she can friend request me.
Marty said, this is for the comments only. Shh. This is the best way to monetize. I hope this helps with some equipment. Thanks for all the help and encouragement you get. Marty, thank you. You are our biggest supporter, and we love you
we
very
cannot
much.
Thank you enough. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry.
Where are we at here? Oh, Deb says, have you thought about doing some reviews of local places to eat that families would enjoy? We have talked about that, especially like when we go on our adventures that we do. We really love like beachside restaurants, like eating out on the beach. That's kind of our thing.
That is our
Not
thing.
on the beach, but where you can see the beach and live music and stuff. And we have talked about that. So I think there's some pretty popular places, you know, around Clearwater, Cape Canaveral, places like Cocoa Beach.
Where did we eat with my family where we were on the sand?
I don't even remember the name of the place.
Oh, Mom, if you're in here.
That was in St. Pete. I don't remember the name of the place, though, but it was in St. Pete.
Oh, it was beautiful. Your feet literally in the sand.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Donnell almost missed us. We'll have to rewatch the beginning. Yeah, you will, for sure, Donnell, because lots has happened. You'll got to go back and watch it.
Yes.
Can't even explain it right now. Gilby says, one of many reasons we want to move to Florida, I have rheumatoid arthritis.
Yes.
Lindsay has arthritis too, and I spoke about this earlier, but
I will tell you, like, obviously I'm not going to say everything's going to go away when you come here, but it is so much more manageable, at least with my experience. The heat and the humidity it helps. Now on the rainy season, you know, if rain is a factor with your joints and stuff like that, like I know mine is, that can get a little tough. But again, though, you step outside and it's humid. You know, it's humid and it's warm, even though it's raining.
What is it? Is it November 12th today? It's Friday the 13th tomorrow, by the way. But it's November 12th and it is humid right now. It's really humid. It's thick right now.
It's thick.
If you saw our Instagram of us doing the dirty dancing move, we got pretty sweaty trying to pull that off today.
Yeah.
This is us says we just liked it. Liked what? The video? Is that why? Because, man, we get to what? 50 likes. Lindsay might be. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No.
Marcus says, where's the best places in Orlando area to show your kids Christmas lights?
Oh
Celebration.
My gosh, Celebration.
And there's that one house we went to last year in Kissimmee. I do not remember the name of the house, but if you go on our channel, our YouTube channel here, and find our Celebration Christmas video, that house is at the end of that video, and I probably mentioned the name in the video and can't even remember it now, but that is like one of the top houses in the country for Christmas lights, and it was amazing.
And honestly, anywhere. Orlando goes huge. Downtown Disney.
And I'm sure, I don't know any, again, off the top of my head, but there's websites that people can submit their addresses and things like that for drive-bys of Christmas lights. And like we spoke of earlier, our community puts on quite a show as well. They do a contest for Christmas lights, so everybody's going all out.
Mm-hmm.
Whitley says, we want to go downtown Celebration for Christmas too. Also, how can we help grow the channel? Love watching you guys. Y'all feel like our friends. Well, Whitley, you feel like our friend as well. You guys can help our channel grow by keeping watching our videos and giving them thumbs up.
Yep.
Thumbs down help too. We don't care.
Don't do thumbs down though.
But share the videos out. If you find them interesting, share them to the other groups and things on Facebook. If you think they could help anybody else. You know, we're not trying to step on anyone's toes or anything like that. We truly just want to help people.
Yep.
So, and we appreciate all you guys watching. So if you want to help the channel.
I was going to say, just watching, just being here.
And stay tuned in the next couple weeks because there'll be other ways you can help the channel.
Yes.
Brandon says, do most HOAs allow Christmas lights? Yes. I don't necessarily know of any that anybody's told me our HOA doesn't allow Christmas lights because we have a pretty strict HOA here. Like, if you park on the street and a tire is in the grass, even during the day, they'll tow you.
Yep.
No questions asked. They won't even come knock on your door and say, please move your car. They will tow you.
Yep.
So,
and the way that everyone goes all out here and our rules are so tight.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll have a problem with that.
I'm surprised no one's yelled at us for doing a live show out here yet.
Yeah.
Honestly. Oh boy. Vinicius. Hey guys, how do you manage the 5 to be so quiet during your live streams? Well, we got a lock turned the opposite way on one of the. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop.
I'm just kidding.
We have them all set up right here, and I have to keep going in.
And this is like their bedtime, so we just put on a show for them, and we can pretty much see them through the window here. So, as much as you think they're quiet, they're probably.
And if you see me ever giving like the camera an evil eye, it's not at you; it's the child behind you.
Right, because we have our glass patio door right behind where our camera is here, so we see
Yeah.
them coming up, and lots of the time Brody's sitting there doing a Fortnite dance
Yeah.
or something trying to distract us, so sometimes we might be like, get out of here. Where are we at here? Lowat says, if nothing else, you can get retail job for seasonal help until you find something. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's tons of stuff like that out too.
Yep.
Or, all the Costco's, Sam's Club, all that I know is looking for help.
Yep. Wasn't Aldi's, didn't they have a help wanted? Pretty sure Aldi's did.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Whitley says, oh guys, y'all should check out Give Kids the World Village, Night of a Million Lights.
Ooh.
We will, hey, you know what, Whitley? Message us on Facebook or something and remind us of the name of that, because we're not going to remember it.
Did she stay?
She didn't say no.
Okay.
Aaron, welcome to the stream, says, we did Destin this past summer. What do you recommend for 2021 for more actual Florida scene? What do you recommend for 2021 for more actual Florida scene?
Oh, like where else the vacation? He vacationed in Destin.
Oh, okay. More actual Florida. I would check out like the Sarasota area.
Yeah.
Check out Sarasota. I mean, you come to Orlando, you're going to see the Disney and Tourist Central. So check out someplace like Sarasota, where there's going to be tourists there, but there's also a lot of people living there.
St. Augustine.
Man, that is just such a beautiful area. St. Augustine's pretty good too.
If you want like the history.
But that's really touristy too. Like we said on our snapshot video, the population of St. Augustine is only like 13,000 people, and they get over 5 million visitors a year. So pretty much everybody there is a visitor.
As much as I love it there, I think it's like a visit place for us.
Yeah. Deb said Frenchie's Rockaway or another location in the sand. Great food. I've heard of Frenchie's, and I think we probably actually ate there. So we're going to try to do some of those restaurant reviews in the future too.
Ooh, read Marty's.
Marty, we're so far behind. Marty said, oh, wait. Hey, I gotta get Nick first.
Okay.
White Russian, never had one, always wanted to try it. 50 likes, Lindsay makes a White Russian. And then Marty says,
I'll be down with a White Russian.
50 likes and Lindsay gets to go to Target.
Marty,
that was from
we are
Sue's.
best friends.
Oh, it was from Sue's.
Oh, Sue's, we are best friends.
No, White Russians are great. And you know what I do, Nick, is I actually go to Publix liquor store or whatever, and they have a Kahlua pre-made White Russian mix.
Oh, it's so good.
Just put it on ice. Good to go. Or you could put ice and blend it and have a frozen one. We've done that before too.
That is good.
We prefer it on the rocks.
Yeah.
Debbie says, my husband and I drive around our neighborhood during Christmas to see all the lights, but I noticed they were putting up lights the past few days. Yeah, I saw that in Davenport, downtown Davenport.
Yep.
We saw they were putting up stuff. And where else were we there putting it up?
Right in that town we were in. Where did we go last?
Was it... Oh, Bradenton.
Bradenton, yeah.
Bradenton Beach.
Yep. It's exciting. I love it when they start doing that.
I know. Danelle says, my boyfriend makes fun of me saying, are you watching your best friends again?
Oh.
Well, let him make fun. Let him be he can be our friend too. How about that? Sonia says, hey guys. Hello,
hey,
Sonia. Welcome to the stream. Brittany says, I've heard the grocery store down there is Publix versus up here where we have Kroger and Smith's. Is there a big difference? Well, Brittany, we didn't have Kroger.
We had Festival.
Oh, they just got Kroger, I think, up where we were.
Oh,
but we had like Pick and Save, which I think is owned by Kroger. Festival, Aldi.
Walmart.
Well, yeah, so down here we have Walmart, we have Aldi. Publix is like,
it's like the Festival.
Anybody that's in the Midwest, specifically Wisconsin, will know Festival, but Publix is a lot like a Festival Foods. I can't compare it to anything else because we don't know those other stores, the Kroger's or whatever else you guys are talking about. I don't know much about other grocery stores we haven't visited, but Publix is cool and they got some pretty good buy one get one deals. I mean, their typical groceries are more expensive than if you bought the same thing at Walmart.
Yeah.
But there's good deals to be found sometimes.
And they have the best produce, I feel, versus Walmart.
Marty says Kroger is just a half step down from Publix. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Whitley says, Kissimmee, I'll message on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, for that light place.
It's the one I showed you that I said we need to go there.
Probably.
I showed you that picture.
Nick says, that show is great. Give kids the world lights. Night of a Million Lights, like 2.3 million lights. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we definitely got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Marty, thank you, Marty. Saying they also got Aldi. We mentioned that. Natasha says, my son is very good at Fortnite dancing. He's always doing the Orange Justice.
Well,
I don't know what they're called, so.
the boys can get together
Mhm.
and Fortnite dance together.
Brody doesn't play Fortnite anymore.
He
though.
doesn't.
He's like, I'm past that, even though that was like a couple months ago.
Now it's Madden.
It is Madden now,
Mhm.
yeah. Whitley says Kroger is slightly cheaper than Publix. Okay.
Do we have that here?
Kroger?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We don't have it
I don't
here?
think we have it here. I know I've seen some like Winn-Dixies.
I've heard of that. I've never been.
Never went in there. And there's also Save
Save a
something.
lot
Yeah,
or something like that.
This is us, family. Samantha. Honestly, that's one of the. What do you all sit next to each other on different phones watching us?
That's so us. We would so do that.
Yeah, we would. Honestly, that's one of the coolest things about your channel is that you're relatable and your videos are fun to watch. Have to go, but great night, guys. Now, I want to mention, because we did not know that was you guys on that channel until recently.
Yeah.
So definitely, guys, check out their channel as well,
Yes,
because you
they
guys
do,
got
like,
some awesome videos
fun
too.
Disney stuff.
Yes, we don't do as much of the Disney stuff. So if you're liking
Yeah.
Disney and Universal, check their channel
Super
out for
adorable
sure.
family.
You have a great night as well,
Yes.
Samantha. Thank you. And you guys got to meet. That's
I know.
cool.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
Finally got to meet. I didn't want to bother her though, because like she's so busy, and I'm like, oh gosh, do I say something? But I'm glad I did.
I'm sure you were busy too.
Oh, I was just sitting there.
Neighbors say, I'm telling my son to get YouTube because I might get I'm telling my son to get on YouTube because I might get off, and if he says something weird, just tell me. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
We got
And,
one of those
hey,
too, Brody.
Seriously, the offer stands about
Yeah.
the air conditioner because it's sitting in our garage right now. If you want to put it in your room for the night and enjoy a nice cool night in the bedroom,
And it makes it cold.
message us on Facebook and I will, no problems, run it over there.
Yes.
Lowat says Kroger and Publix are not the same. Kroger's are bigger, but Publix has better customer service. That is for sure. The Publix customer service is top notch, for sure. They're always smiling at you, seeing if they can help you with anything. You want to know what's really funny that you'll think is hilarious?
What?
When I bought the steaks the other day,
Yeah.
Brody was with me at Publix,
Yeah.
and I put my debit card in the thing, and like took it out after I paid, and like fumbled with it, it flung up in the air, and I couldn't catch it, and it went down the coupon slot into the self checkout. Like it flew up in
That's
the air,
not funny.
slow motion, and went into the little slot for coupons. I'm like, I could not have done that if I tried it, 1,000 times. So I had to get the worker to come over and unlock the coupon thing. I'm like, yeah, I put my debit card in there, like an idiot. But
Oh my gosh.
it's pretty funny.
The only thing I will say, just to shout out Festival back home, Publix cakes are
Yeah,
not,
we're trying to find. Some people have said that Publix makes really good cakes.
It tastes okay, but they're limited on their artistic
And it's
ability.
not. It's really not what we're used to, for
It's
sure.
not. Yeah, but it will do. The kids don't care.
I'm running a little low.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Whitley says Sean and I put you on the big TV and sit beside each other.
Oh my gosh.
On our phones commenting. So that's like 3 viewers right there, right?
Yeah, awesome.
So there's really only a couple people in here. It's just we're all watching next
Yeah.
to each other on different accounts.
That's funny.
Nick says awesome, and yes, we were. What were we talking about? About the Badgers beating the Wolverines? Just kidding.
Are we talking about YouTube?
Maybe. Misadventure says there's a Kroger distribution center in Florida, but Publix has monopoly, I read. Yeah, Publix is all over the place.
Oh.
Anytime you see a grocery store going up, most likely it's Publix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a 7-Eleven.
Brittany says, I keep hearing outstanding things about the Publix subs. They're definitely... So I'll definitely have to make that one of our first lunches when we arrive. Brittany, if you haven't yet, we have a video where Lindsay and I sat down and ate our first
Which is
Publix
like-
sub.
The cringiest thing for me. I don't like it when people watch me eat.
No, we sat down and tried the Publix sub for our first time, and we're like reviewing it like we were foodies or something.
Yeah.
But it was
Like we
actually
know
it was cool. I
something.
think
Yeah.
It was fun.
Now, if you get me reviewing a taco, that will be a very, very important information.
We got Lenny in the house here.
Lenny.
Sarasota Experience in the house saying Publix Bakery is very good.
Hey, Lenny.
Yeah.
I'm not. Hey.
You know,
Hey.
you only know what
Hey.
you know,
Right.
So We came from a
This-
place.
Oh.
What is this? Why do I have low battery? Are we good?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't plug it in. Idiot. Keep talking.
Listen though, Lenny. So I'm making 2 birthday cakes for the kids. Remember this conversation?
Oh yeah.
And it's very important for Sully and Lucy to get all of the characters that they want on their cake. And this lady straight up told me, she's like, yeah, you're gonna want to dummy it down a little bit. Our cake designer is like horrible. And like,
Yeah, she did say that.
I'm
That's
like-
right.
And so Sully was very specific on what type of fish he wanted. So I'm like, okay, can you just do this fish? And she's like, okay, we can handle 1 fish. He got a freaking goldfish. He wanted like a lake fish.
Yeah, yeah. They put a really cartoony goldfish
And
on
then
it.
with like big lips. Sully opens it and goes, what is
Yeah.
this?
These are what we feed the snake.
Yeah, he's like, what is this?
I miss Marty here said, can you do a head-to-head challenge, public subs and Wawa subs, meatball sub? Here's the thing.
We'll do it.
Want to do that? Lindsay's never tried a Wawa sub, so maybe we need to do a Wawa sub video by itself first.
Yeah, but it's not fair because you've had one.
I know, but I'll say I've had it in the video. It's not like I'm
Okay.
gonna pretend I didn't. We can do a Wawa sub first, and then we could do a head-to-head. I think that'd be
Okay,
cool.
we can do it.
We got video ideas for weeks now.
They're just flowing, guys. Keep it coming.
Costco for cakes, says Whitley.
Ooh.
We got to become members to do that, though. We should do that.
Okay.
I don't think
I'll
there's
check
one
it
that
out.
close to us, though, is there? I don't know of a Costco very close to us.
No, remember? Because we were going to do that. And then we're like, we'd have to drive so far every time. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's like Orlando area, right?
No,
You're not even listening
No,
to
I was
me.
reading comments. Sorry. Oh, there is a Costco. There's one, yeah, up in Orlando for sure, but I'm thinking
Right.
that there's one probably closer. There's got to be.
Well, that's what I said to you when I
Lowat
wanted
says,
the
someone
membership.
get that man a beer. I'll go get myself a beer.
I'll get him a
No,
beer.
it's okay. You don't need to. Honey.
I'll get you a beer. No, it's okay. I'm a good.
Okay. Nick says, no, not badgers getting spanked sitting next to each other. Oh, right. Gotcha now. And get that lady a white Russian. I don't know, Lowat. She hasn't been, getting down with the drinks as of late, which is okay, She's just not feeling it. That's fine. Yeah, Nick, everybody hit that like button. Thank you very much. Anyway, Lenny. How is Lindsay doing on the Instagram? Because we met with Lenny last Saturday and he gave Lindsay kind of like a little crash course on the correct way to use Instagram because all we were doing was posting pictures. We're trying to up our story game and all that on there. And we're really trying and we hope we're doing okay on it. So we're going to keep trying to do that because it really, I think, gives you guys more of like an everyday personal connection with us, which is cool. Marty says, Lenny, thanks for the video. Sorry about the umbrella. The wind was fierce. Yeah, it's awesome. We shared that on our 4 with 5 page. So, Marty, that's awesome that you already knew about Lenny because Lenny is a great guy. Sarasota says, whose birthday? Lenny, it's always somebody's birthday at our house. We have so many people. We did a birthday party, if you guys saw the video, for Lucy and Sully combined at Tree Hoppers, the zip lining place. You opened it and everything.
There you go.
We did kind of a joint birthday party for the two because we had family in town, but it's actually Lucy's birthday 2 weeks from today.
Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving is Lucy's birthday. She will be 6 years old. I know.
It's good. Thank you.
Lacey, welcome to the stream. Says, I'm putting my
Welcome.
house on the market. Hopefully I'll be there soon. We can blow that for putting the house on the market. Where are you looking at coming, Lacey? Let us know. Nick says, had a Wawa chicken sandwich today. It was good. I haven't tried the chicken ones. You know what I tried last year that they had, Nick? And I don't know if they have this there now, but last year they had, I forget what it is, something about the gobbler. It's good for you. You always call this your gobbler. But they had a sandwich called, your gobbler's not showing, don't worry.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's not there.
Okay.
They have a sandwich called something like the gobbler, and it was turkey with cranberry sauce and stuffing and gravy all in the sandwich. So it was like a Thanksgiving sandwich, and it was actually really good.
So guys, the whole thing about the Wawa sub too is I've never ever eaten a sandwich from a gas station. in my life.
But Wawa, they have like their own deli in there.
Okay,
not
so it's
really,
like a Subway?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
they have a whole area in there. It's not like you're eating a prepackaged stuff. They make it to order.
Okay.
Remember the gas
I can get
station I
down with
worked
that.
at way back in the day? They had the deli. It's
Oh.
like that kind of.
Yeah, but that was iffy too. I mean, that was, you were,
Yeah.
that was a coin toss.
Whitley says, "Is there a Tanjays near y'all? Those cakes are fire." I don't know what Tanjays is, so probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Lenny, I asked him how we're doing on Instagram. He says great, and he says love the story, seeing the story posts.
Thank
We're
you.
trying.
Lenny.
We're trying.
Thank you.
Brittany says, "Did y'all see that picture in the group today of that huge gator today in Naples? That can't be legit. That sucker was huge. It's
No,
legit.
it's legit.
It's legit. They are huge."
Mm-hmm.
Fun. Happy birthday to Lucy, says Lenny.
Oh, I'll tell her you said that. Lenny, before you got to the beach, the kids the whole time, where's Lenny?
They were.
Is Lenny
They were.
coming? And then Lucy kept going, where's Uncle Lenny?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
You know,
I'm like, I don't know.
we gotta meet up again soon and bring your family, Lenny. Let's let the
Yes.
kids go fishing.
yes.
Marcus says, we took a road trip to Florida this past summer with friends. St. Augustine, Orlando, and Panama City Beach. That's an awesome road trip.
That is a very awesome road trip.
Their biggest was our visit to Wawa, similar to Quick Trip, but more fun to say. You know, if you are from the Midwest, and he's writing Quick Trip with a Q, so I don't think he's talking about the same Quick Trip, because I know there are different Quick Trips.
Really?
Yeah, but the ones in the Midwest are KWIK
They're the best.
trip. But if you're in the Midwest, Wawas are like a glorified Quick Trip. I'd say they're better than Quick Trip, I would say. Maybe. Their hot food and like deli and things like that are better than Quick Trip. Plus they have like gourmet coffee in there that you can order all these drinks and
Maybe
they're
I need
made
to spend
order.
more time in Wawa.
Yeah, you do.
Because I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, Wawa's awesome. See, Nick's saying that the Wawa subs might be better than Publix subs. Now you're intrigued.
Ooh,
Now you
I'm
are intrigued. Gator says Earl of Sandwich is really good. Also, go blue unless it means Harbaugh goes. You don't even know what you're laughing at.
No, I don't.
He's the coach of Michigan. We got some Michigan fans in here.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
okay. You know, I'm not a huge college football fan. You start talking about the NFL though, and my Packers. Like, what happens on Sundays in our house, Lindsay?
It's loud.
No, what happens in our house on Sundays?
Like you do nothing?
I watch football.
Yeah, you watch football.
I watch football
Yeah,
all day.
Yeah.
And I might have a phone in my hand doing an edit on a video or something while I'm watching
Yeah.
it, but that's about it. You know, I'd like to say
That's a
that
stretch.
I like to say that I do laundry on Sundays.
That's a big stretch.
I've done it a couple times, but you know, it's something I'm going to try to get back to.
Yeah. Baby steps.
Lenny says, being from Pittsburgh, I always like Sheets. Wawas are better than Sheets. I don't know what Sheets is. I know I just took a big one though. I'm just.
Disgusting.
December 13th, we're going to Miller's Lions versus Packers, 1 p.m. sharp. I'll be there.
On what day?
December 13th. We got a month to plan.
Oh, okay.
So, can I go watch the game with Nick on December 13th?
I'll have to check the book.
Okay, she'll check the book.
I think it should work out.
All right. We're all caught up, actually.
All right.
Guys, keep the questions coming. This is a good stream we're doing right here. I like this one.
Yeah.
Lots of people, lots of good questions. I'm having a good time. And I still got another full beer here that Lindsay opened for me. So, tell you what, man, we're at 47 likes. Get to 50.
And
I'll,
what?
I'll drink that beer. What are we doing tomorrow, Linz?
School.
Oh, yeah, it's Friday. Shoot.
Yeah.
It's Friday tomorrow. What are we doing on Saturday, Linz?
We are hanging out.
We're hanging out. Brody's got a friend coming over. We have been this whole time with the COVID stuff.
We haven't
had one friend over. The kids have been doing online school for the past, what is it now? 7 months, 8 months. So
feels like forever.
We're kind of loosening the reins a little bit. No. I'm just saying we're like allowing a friend to come over.
I mean, we still got a pretty tight hold.
He's one of his friends that is also in the online school, so is not, dealing with all the other kids at school. Although, we can't say where he's been before that, but I mean, our kids' mental health is important as well, and we're starting to see that they need to have some more of that interaction. So we're loosening the reins a little bit, letting him have a friend over, and hopefully he'll have some fun with that because it's been a while. Marty says still need. Oh, we're at 50. Dang, I gotta drink that other beer.
Oh boy.
Marissa, welcome to the stream. Says my husband and I are moving this year. Congratulations, Marissa. Where are you moving to? Nick says, what's the next video coming out about? What is the next one coming out? I have it written down. We're doing a city snapshot next, I think.
Yep.
And it's going to be, should I say?
Sure.
I think I'm going to do our hometown because I know a lot about it. Not hometown, I guess, but where we live in Davenport.
Yep, Haines City.
And I'm weather permitting tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to go do some filming in the afternoon. So if all's said and done, that video should be out hopefully tomorrow night even.
Yeah.
Maybe. It might be Saturday. We'll see. But we are doing that. And what's the next one we got?
Well, we can do the beach review.
We're going to do a beach review on Sunday.
And then will be another information.
And we're not sure what beach guys yet, are we? Someplace on the Gulf. We're going to go. Oh, I think we're going to go down. Oh, but that's kind of a long trip for a Sunday. To go down towards
It'll be
Venice.
Gulf side.
Somewhere on the Gulf. Maybe we'll do like, we went to Anna Maria last week. We really should have filmed a video there. Maybe we'll go down where we can meet up with Lenny.
Yeah.
He's going to get sick of us, though.
Yeah, but that'd be awesome.
S.C. Rodriguez says, in Chicagoland, it gets dark now at 4:30 local time. How about for you guys? I know Florida gets more sun, but wasn't sure about this. It's probably close to 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was when I was cleaning up dinner. No, it's probably 5:30.
Yeah.
5:30 is when the sun's going down for sure.
Yeah, because when we went for a walk, it was already dark.
Yeah, we get a little bit more light, not a ton more. I guess an hour is huge, though. To get dark at 5:30 instead of 4:30, that's a big difference.
Yeah, it is.
Brittany says, get to 50 and Eric's going to do laundry for Lindsay on Sunday.
Oh, thank you, Brittany. Yeah.
And you'll story it, right?
I will, yes, hold you accountable.
Brant, welcome to the stream, says hello from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Lenny says, did you get rain from the storm yesterday and today, Lenny? We got a lot today, too.
It's been raining.
It's been raining for the last, 4 days, pretty much here.
Womp womp.
Marissa is interested in Tampa area. We are from Rockford, not so far from Wisconsin. Yeah, Rockford's right across the border, and Tampa lots of people moving to Tampa. Tampa's got a lot of great areas around it.
Yes, it does.
Nick says, I got the drone if you want to check it out, get some footage. Oh my gosh. We got a little cheap drone. We've been talking about getting a drone.
We need one.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get a drone like Lenny's got, for sure. Lenny's got the
He's got the bells and whistles.
Hey, Nick, you and Lenny can talk drones here. What kind of drone you got, Nick? Lenny says he never gets sick of us. Doug says, how do you think your Packers will fare against the Saints and the Bucks in the NFC? Well, the Packers already beat the Saints and they lost to the Bucks. They got stomped by the Bucks. But then you look at how the Bucks did this weekend, and they look like a different team, right, Lindsay?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, who's the Buccaneers quarterback?
The big people.
You should know this.
That they were really stomping them.
Who's the Buccaneers quarterback? Tampa Bay.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, you got it. Good job. Who's the Packers quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers.
You're good. Mm-hmm. You're good.
Ask me about Decker.
Where does he play?
He moved. No, he did. Right?
He's still got that jawline, though, right?
Yes, he does. Where does he play for? The Browns?
I don't even know if he plays right now.
Yes, he
I don't think he does. I think he does. I don't think so.
Does Eric Decker play?
Ask Suri. What team does Eric Decker play for?
I know he plays.
Right here.
I follow his wife.
What team does Eric Decker play for? Oh. What team does Eric Decker play for? What's wrong with your phone? What team does Eric Decker play for?
There we go.
Tennessee Titans. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
And he's doing good. Look at his stats.
Sarasota says no rain for us today. So much rain yesterday. What is this?
He's good.
Look at his stats. That's his career stats, honey.
Oh. His picture's nice.
So, Lenny, if we come to the Gulf on Sunday, are we going to have bright sunshine?
Yeah,
Is the
weatherman.
storm gone? Like,
What's going on?
let us know. Is Ada done with? Lindsay, you said there's another depression
Yes.
forming. Are we going to have to deal with that? Is that off in the Atlantic? I don't know. We got to watch Mike's
It's
weather
in the
page
Caribbean.
to find that out.
It's in the Caribbean. That's all I know.
Nick's got a Mavic Mini.
Mavic. Like,
Yes, Lenny,
Mavic.
as Marty said, Lenny's drone footage is absolutely amazing.
It's amazing.
He's been doing this a while, and he does so great at it.
Lenny,
It's cool
just so
to
you
see.
know, but my mom watches you, like, religiously. She always tells me.
She's a fan.
She's a huge fan.
Vanessa says, we got back from 5 days at my parents' house in Spring Hill. That's awesome, Vanessa. Is that where you plan on moving, or are you not moving to Florida? What's going on? What's Brody doing? Eric Decker's retired, says Sean.
Oh, stop it.
I wish I could retire.
Is he?
I wish I could retire looking
He
like
shouldn't
that.
be.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brittany says it's still crazy to think Tom Brady is playing for anyone but the Patriots. I
Yeah.
know. It's just like when Brett Favre left the Packers, you know?
Sad
And,
day.
yeah, it is different. I'll agree with that. Sean says Eric Decker's retired. We already said that. Rip Currents says Sarasota. Thank you, Mom. Oh, your
Yeah.
mom. Okay. So we gotta watch out for rip currents. Our kids don't really go out past like their waist anyway, so I don't think we are too worried
You know
about
what I
that.
need, though? I need a whistle at the beach to,
No,
like, bring
because
them
you
in.
will like.
Oh, yeah, you
yeah,
can't
you
because
can't
of-
do that. You can't do that.
People running.
Get an air horn.
Well, people running in and out, like, super confused as to what's going on. It's just the crazy mom.
Nick says it's nice. It's DJI. It can go 2.5 miles and 400 feet high. See, we need something like that. Something not too expensive, but something to get us into the
Yeah.
drone game. Because, like we said, the drone we got is not for making
No.
YouTube footage. It's for like
It's like,
flying over your house and taking a picture of your house. You know, that's about it.
yeah.
Brant says, I want to move in a couple years, but I can't decide between Tampa and Orlando. More direct flights back home from Orlando to visit family. Well, Brant, you know, Orlando is only a little over an hour from Tampa. So it's not like you have that far to drive to get on a plane and go back home, although you'd have to deal with the parking costs and everything at the airport. It's really more about what you're looking for. Both areas can be family friendly. Both areas have a lot of jobs. So do you want to be close to the ocean? Do you want to have the safety and security of being more inland? It's really what you're looking for. You know, they're both busy areas. I would say Orlando is a little bit more busy than Tampa is, but Tampa's still a big city, so definitely still very busy.
And it's growing.
Yeah, and if you watched our video on the best places to raise a family in Florida, Tampa's on that list.
Mm-hmm.
When is hurricane season over, says Marty. Marty, it's not over till November 30th. I think it starts, I don't remember now when it starts. Does it start June 1st?
I thought it was a little earlier.
I
than
think
that.
it might be May something, but it's something like June 1st to November 30th. So it's a long hurricane season. $400 for the drone. That should be one of our purchases sometime.
Yes.
Lindsay's talked a lot about getting a better drone. Vanessa says either Spring Hill, Brooksville, or areas around West Virginia living isn't for me anymore. I've been to Brooksville. I like Brooksville a lot, and it's not too far from the coast. Lenny says, oh, nice little drone. DJI has the best drones. Okay, so nice little drone, says Lenny, the drone
there you go.
expert. So now, Nick, do you have is it like a pilot thing? You have to have some sort of certificate on it, right? Lenny's to talk to us about
Oh,
that.
that's right.
You have to almost
'Cause
like
it's like an
register it
aircraft.
with the FAA or something, right? Nick says, we are excited. We are flying home on the 19th to the 27th for Thanksgiving. None of our family knows we're going to surprise them. That is a cool idea. You should
Fun.
definitely video that. I
Oh
think
my
that'd
gosh.
be cool.
That would be, yeah, you should definitely video that.
We videoed ourselves seeing family for the first time in
Yes.
like a year, and that was kind of emotional and cool. But
Yeah.
to surprise them, you've talked about doing that
Yeah.
too. We've talked about just sending like Lindsay back on a flight and surprising like her grandma. How cool
Yeah,
would that be?
be
That
so
would be
cool.
cool.
It's
My
already-
first drink of this beer, though. I know. Oh, CN said it's a mini. You don't have to. Only 249 grams. It does not need to be registered. That's
Cool.
awesome to know. That's good info.
Yep.
Because as much as Lenny's drone is awesome, I think that I would probably get in trouble if I need permits and all that other stuff. I'm not
Yeah.
so good
I'm
with
just
that.
worried about you, like,
Crashing it
yeah.
into the ocean a mile out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Lenny does where he sends it off.
I
and
don't-
says,
oh
see
my
you
gosh.
later. Like,
He's so good at it.
I would be like, see you later, and you're not coming back. Brittany says, do people prepare for the hurricanes and tropical storms the way we prepare for snowstorm in the north as
Yes.
far as just stocking up on groceries and such? Even more so.
Oh, yeah.
When there is an impeding hurricane, especially last year when we had Dorian, that was predicted
That
to be...
was crazy.
It was predicted to be like a dead-on hit for... I don't want to say Orlando because that's obviously not where it's going to hit the shore first, but it was going to come. The eye was going to come right through the Orlando area at the time, and you couldn't find anything in the store. There was no toilet paper. There was no bottled water.
I wish we would have videoed it because it was like, it was our first time going through it, and just to see how the chaos.
It was. All of the like bread was gone. All the
Everything.
non-perishable food
batteries.
gone. Even generator. I went out and bought a generator, but I called probably 20 different stores before I found one.
Yeah.
And I overpaid for it. So it's definitely crazy. Thank you, Lenny, for that info on the drones. Doug says, I'm a big Steelers fan, and they're doing phenomenal this year. Yes, they are. Hoping for a Super Bowl 45 rematch, but with different outcome. Well, you know what? I would just be happy if the Packers made it there because every year they come up short. Like, you think it's the year for them every year, and they get beat by a team in the playoffs that you wouldn't expect them to get beat by. Nick says it flies itself. You will not crash it. Man, that's what I need.
That's cool.
That's what I need, because our drone is like, you have to fly it, and it's all over the place. Lenny says if you make money with it, you need to have a 107 cert for any size drone.
Oh.
Now, does that mean like if you're making YouTube videos where you use the footage on a video and it gets ad revenue, does that count? I would think it would.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that.
Nick says it takes mini SD cards, so you can just pop your SD card in and film. If you want to use it, just message me. I'm off tomorrow. I'm not going to use your drone, Nick.
Oh my gosh.
As much as I would love to, I do not want to be responsible for that, and I would feel horrible.
Yeah.
How about this? How about we go fishing together sometime soon, and you bring that drone, and we'll get some footage and give me some tips on it.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that'd be cool. Lenny says you would technically need it, and he's a Steeler fan. So Lenny, man, I thought we were friends.
Who's a Steelers fan?
Lenny is. He's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
You can't really
gotta
blame
give him
the guy.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a Steelers shirt.
So yeah, we can all root for. Do you really?
I do.
Brody's got.
I have a Steelers shirt.
Brody has an Antonio Brown Steelers jersey, which he's now on the Tampa Bay Bucks. It's like every jersey he buys, the guy gets traded or gets a battery charge against him.
Oh my gosh.
But he's got, what does he have? He has a Jordy Nelson jersey. He got traded, or he got let go by the Packers.
Yeah, I still can't believe that.
And he's got an Antonio Brown jersey. I guess he's got J.J. Watt. He's still there. But he's got a couple other Packers that aren't there either. Brody's got a lot of jerseys. Sounds good. All right, well, we're all caught up.
We are caught up.
I'm going to take a big swig of this beer.
Okay. And then we'll say goodnight to all of you wonderful people.
Yes, we appreciate all of you hanging out with us. This is very fun, and of course we do this every Thursday night on YouTube, usually 7, 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Depending on what we got going on.
I think we need to do 8 though, because the kids are still too
8 because the kids are still a little riled up, and we got a lot of West Coast people in here. So if we go at 7, it's only 4 o'clock there. It's pretty early.
Still, that's crazy.
Yeah. Marcus says you guys are awesome. Thanks for all you do. Keep up the good work.
Thank
You're very welcome. Lenny's heading out watching a show with the family. That's awesome. What kind of show are you watching, Lenny? But yeah, we are.
Have a good night.
We are every Thursday night on YouTube. Every Saturday night we are on Facebook. So definitely check us out there if you haven't yet. The link to our Facebook page is down in the description of this video. Also, the link to our Instagram, which Lindsay has really stepped up.
I'm trying.
And I haven't put it in the link to the I haven't put the link to it in the description here yet. And we've been forgetting about it, is
What?
TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I sent you a video today to put on TikTok and you didn't put it on TikTok.
I know. I'm overwhelmed.
That's all
You're
Lindsay.
throwing
Lindsay's
it all at
got
me.
the Instagram and the TikTok. That's gonna be her. I'm gonna try to stick with Facebook and YouTube, right?
Okay.
Splitting up the duties.
Split it up.
We got Anna never sleeps. Did you miss it again, Anna?
Oh,
Went around
no.
listening, trying to get my guy to bed. Oh, she was listening.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
I know last time you missed us, so we're glad that you
Yes.
caught us this time. We're going to have a video coming out on YouTube, possibly tomorrow afternoon or night. Maybe it'll stretch into Saturday, but again, guys, we're trying to get 4 videos out a week right now.
Yes,
so we
we
got
are.
a plan. So thank you so much for watching,
And
we'll
we'll
see you next time.
time.